G'day everyone, Aussie Shooter here again. Now, I've made a video recently regarding Vladimir Putin and how his PR people are quite good at making him look good, and I just thought that it would be a great idea for Tony Abbott to follow this lead, and I'm hoping that the SSAA can make that happen. Now, I've surprisingly copped a little bit of flack over that video, and that's fine. I don't mind copping flack because, to be perfectly honest guys, I definitely know my stuff, and I certainly know how to reply to people and hopefully show them the truth behind certain things and also educate them a little bit. Now, okay, a lot of people have been saying, well, why are you talking about Vladimir Putin like this? He's a human rights violator. He's done this, he's done that, he restricts freedom, all these things. And you know what, look, I did clearly say in the video that I'm not a fan of all of his policies, okay? I'm not a fan of all of his policies, but I'm definitely a fan of the man. So it's I did clearly say that. So anyway, but what I wanted to really focus on in this video is just to show people what kind of a leader Vladimir Putin really is. Okay, first of all, some of you may not know this, but the average Russian person, the average law-abiding Russian person, can buy all the guns he wants. Yeah, that's right. Get yourself a license and you can buy semi-automatic firearms, hunting rifles, airsoft, you name it. You can buy everything you want. And on top of that, you can also buy non-lethal firearms for self-defense. Yes, that's right. Okay, and there is the gun lobby in Russia now that is lobbying for the availability of handguns for self-defense. That's correct. Okay, that's Russia. Okay, so now also on top of that, the average Russian citizen can buy fireworks to celebrate their birthday or to celebrate a special holiday or anything like that. Okay, and also they can drink in the streets as well, in public streets, as long as they don't get intoxicated and become a public nuisance. Alright, so if they become a public nuisance, they get removed by the police. Okay, so the average Russian person out there has quite a lot of freedoms. In fact, more freedoms than we do in Australia. Alright, so I've done my research. I know a lot about Russia. I know the good, I know the bad. And to be perfectly honest, the people that Vladimir Putin persecutes and he goes after are particularly green groups. Okay? Now I'll tell you right now, the Greens Party in Australia would not be able to breathe under a Vladimir Putin-led Russia. Okay? That's the sort of leader he is. Now I don't agree with all his policies. I want to state that very clearly. Now, absolutely, Russia's not a great place if you happen to be gay, and I think there needs to be work done in regards to this, for sure. But if you look at the overall picture, have a look at the amount of freedoms they enjoy. And now, what would you rather? Would you prefer those freedoms, or would you prefer gay rights? And I mean, our politicians here are falling all over themselves to make sure that gays are able to get married. At the same time, they're working their hardest to deprive you of basic freedoms. In a short space of 40 years, Russia has gone from a totalitarian communist rule where people had absolutely no freedoms at all to pretty much a very pro-freedom country. And in 40 years, in that same time period, Australia has gone from a free country to a complete nanny state. So you can bag Russia all you like, you can bag Vladimir Putin all you like, you can bag me all you like. Okay, the fact is that the Russians are more free than we are. And I find that just absolutely astonishing. I find it amazing. And I find that, and I'm completely disgusted at our leaders that they can allow something like this to happen. And that's what's really going on, guys. So do your own research, okay? And I've put some links down below to help you do some research, okay? Just follow those links. You'll see stories about Russian gun laws, and you'll also see a mad clip about where Russians go and they have huge airsoft wars that involve sometimes hundreds of people, okay? And these things are just absolutely awesome. So I've included those couple of little clips there for you guys to hopefully educate you guys a little bit. So anyway, guys, hate to say it, but Russians are more free than we are. Aussie Shooter signing out, always fighting for your freedoms. I'll see you later.